There are places on this planet that money can't get you into, places guarded by armed soldiers, ancient laws, ferocious tribes, and secrets so closely protected that even world leaders have never been allowed inside. You can't book a ticket, you can't sneak in, you can't bribe your way past the gate. These are not tourist attractions with a closed for renovation sign. These are locations so restricted, so classified, or so dangerous that stepping inside without permission could get you shot, arrested, or worse. Some are hidden behind blast doors and armed checkpoints. Others are protected by nothing more than the fierce, unwavering will of the people who live there. Today, we're counting down the top 5 forbidden places on Earth that you will never, ever be allowed to visit. Number 5. Fort Knox, United States. We start in Kentucky, at a location so secure it has become a permanent symbol of the word impenetrable itself. Fort Knox is home to the United States Bullion Depository, believed to store one of the largest gold reserves on the entire planet, an estimated 147 million ounces, worth well over $400 billion at current prices. The vault itself is protected by 22-ton blast doors, layers of granite and concrete walls, and a security perimeter involving the U.S. Army, motion sensors, and enough firepower to repel a small invading force. No single person, not even the President of the United States, is known to possess complete, unrestricted access, since opening the vault requires multiple separate individuals entering different combinations simultaneously, none of whom know the other's codes. In its entire history, only a small handful of outsiders have ever been permitted inside, most notably a brief visit by members of Congress and journalists in 1974. Specifically to publicly dispel growing conspiracy theories that the gold had secretly vanished. Since then, the vault has remained essentially sealed to the public, its true current contents confirmed only through periodic, tightly controlled government audits, ensuring that whatever lies beyond those blast doors stays exactly where the US government wants it, completely out of sight. Number 4. The Vatican Secret Archives, Vatican City next. We travel to the heart of Vatican City, where behind reinforced doors lies one of the most secretive document collections in human history. Despite officially being renamed the Vatican Apostolic Archive in 2019 in an attempt to shed its more ominous nickname, access remains extraordinarily limited, reserved almost exclusively for a small number of credentialed scholars conducting narrowly approved historical research. The archive reportedly stretches across more than 50 miles of shelving, holding documents dating back over 12 centuries, including papal correspondence, historical trial records, and materials tied to some of history's most controversial religious events. Even qualified researchers granted access are permitted to view only specific, pre-approved documents, with entire sections of the archive remaining completely off-limits to virtually everyone outside a tiny circle of senior Vatican officials. This extreme secrecy has fueled centuries of speculation and conspiracy theories about what exactly is being hidden, ranging from suppressed historical scandals to, according to some of the wilder theories, evidence the Vatican has never publicly addressed. The reality is almost certainly far less dramatic than the myths, but the sheer level of restricted access ensures the public may never know for certain. Number 3. Medjugorje, Russia. Number 3 takes us deep into the Ural Mountains of Russia, to a closed city that officially doesn't fully exist on most publicly available maps. Medjugorje was established in the 1970s, ostensibly as a mining town, but persistent evidence suggests the settlement was built specifically to conceal a massive, secretive underground facility carved directly into Mount Yamantau, one of the highest peaks in the region. Western intelligence agencies have long speculated that the facility beneath the mountain may function as a nuclear command bunker, a wartime relocation site for Russian leadership, or a strategic military storage facility, though the Russian government has never officially confirmed its true purpose. The entire town operates under a restricted closed city designation, meaning even Russian citizens require special government permission simply to enter, let alone approach the mountain facility itself. Satellite imagery has revealed extensive construction activity and multiple entrances carved into the mountainside. Yet the interior remains entirely unknown to the outside world, making Medjugorje one of the most mysterious, deliberately hidden locations on the entire planet. Some analysts estimate the excavated tunnel network beneath the mountain could rival some of the largest underground complexes ever constructed. Though without access, no outside expert can say for certain exactly what has been built down there or why. Number 2. North Sentinel Island, India. Coming in at number 2 is a place where the danger isn't classified information or armed guards. It's the deliberate, violent will of the people who live there. North Sentinel Island, part of India's Andaman Islands chain, is home to the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted indigenous tribes remaining on Earth. For centuries, this tribe has fiercely resisted any and all contact with outsiders, and the Indian government has enforced strict legal prohibitions against approaching the island, both to protect the tribe's isolation and to prevent the spread of diseases the Sentinelese have absolutely no immunity against. History has proven, repeatedly and fatally, just how seriously this isolation is enforced. In 2018, an American missionary illegally traveled to the island attempting to make contact and was killed by tribe members shortly after landing. The Sentinelese have been documented firing arrows and throwing spears at approaching boats and even passing helicopters, making it unmistakably clear that any unauthorized landing will be met with lethal, immediate resistance. Indian authorities maintain an official exclusion zone around the island, and unlike every other entry on this list, the danger here isn't hidden behind walls or paperwork. It's standing on the beach, watching and prepared to defend its home at any cost. Unlike Fort Knox or Area 51, no amount of technology, clearance, or government authority can guarantee safe passage here. The tribe's resistance has proven, time and again, to be the single most effective security system on this entire list. And finally, the location that takes the number 1 spot. Number 1, Area 51, United States. At number 1, we arrive at what is almost certainly the most famous forbidden location on the entire planet, Area 51. Officially, this remote facility located deep within the Nevada desert serves as a highly classified United States Air Force testing and development site, though its actual purpose remained entirely unacknowledged by the American government for decades. The base is surrounded by motion sensors, restricted airspace enforced by fighter jets, and warning signs explicitly stating that deadly force is authorized against unauthorized trespassers. Despite this, Area 51 has become the epicenter of some of the most persistent conspiracy theories in modern history, largely fueled by its extreme secrecy and its historical role developing genuinely classified aircraft, including the U-2 spy plane and stealth technology decades before the public was ever made aware such programs existed. The United States government did not officially acknowledge Area 51's existence by name until 2013, following a long series of Freedom of Information Act requests and declassified documents. Even today, despite this limited acknowledgement, the interior of the base remains completely off-limits, with the surrounding restricted airspace extending for miles in every direction, and security personnel authorized to use deadly force against anyone attempting to breach the perimeter without authorization. In 2019, an internet event calling for people to storm Area 51 attracted millions of online participants. Yet on the actual day, only a small handful of people showed up, and none came anywhere close to breaching the base's heavily fortified perimeter, a testament to just how seriously this forbidden location continues to be protected. From gold vaults guarded by the US Army, to an island where the people themselves are the security system, to a mountain in Russia hiding secrets no satellite has ever fully uncovered, these 5 locations prove that even in an age of global travel and endless information, some places on Earth remain permanently, deliberately out of reach. Whether the reason is classified military secrecy, protected human isolation, or simply staggering, immovable wealth, one thing is certain. These are places you will never be allowed to visit, no matter how badly you might want to, and no matter how much money, influence, or curiosity you bring to the gate. Which of these forbidden locations surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and if you want more of the world's most mysterious, restricted places, make sure to subscribe.